Hi and welcome to the Total Papercrafts technique video for May. This month we're making these really cute spiral flowers that we have on our kit 1 for this month. These flowers are really easy to make and we're sure you want to add them to everything once you've learned how to make them. Let me just show you a little close up so you can see what I'm talking about. And these are made from the pattern paper that we have in our kit 1, which also includes this transparency overlay, which is sewing pattern themed, and these really cute decorative pins. Anyway, to make these you'll need to cut a 3-inch square from patterned paper, and then the double-sided that we have is the best thing for these because both sides of these flowers are on show. And once you've cut a 3-inch square, you need to cut this into a rough circle. You don't need any punches or templates for this. It can just be sort of a rough idea of a circle. And then once you've done that, then you're going to cut this into a spiral into the center, stopping when you have about a 1-inch or slightly less than a 1-inch circle left in the center. And as you cut your spiral, you want to keep this reasonably narrow because the width of this cut edge is what determines the height of your flower. And if you're going to add these to a card or to a scrapbook page, you don't want them to be too bulky. If they're going on to an altered project, then you can make them a little bit deeper. But if they're going to sit inside a page protector on a scrapbook page, you want to keep that reasonably narrow. You don't have to be really precious about keeping this super neat. You can just roughly whiz round in a spiral until you get towards the center and stop when you have around about 1 inch or so in the center there. Then what you're going to do is, in the instructions I've suggested that you use some tweezers, but I like also to use the tips of my scissors for this. I'm just going to catch the end of this spiral in my tweezers, and then I'm just going to wrap the spiral. If I bring this closer, you can see I'm just going to wrap the spiral around the end of my scissors. And you're just going to very simply continue to wrap that round and round and round until you get to the center. It's going to make a sort of cone shape. You need to keep it kind of in line all together and just keep going round and round and round until you get to the center. Anyway, that's pretty boring to watch. So I've wrapped one and just taken my scissors out from the center, and here's the kind of roughly 1-inch circle that's left, and here's the spiral. Then what you're going to do is attach a piece of double-sided tape onto this 1-inch base circle, and I found that this tape that has the red release paper, that's the best type. It's super sticky. So if I just take off the release, and then I'm just going to take the spiral and press it down onto the base, and that's your flower. It's pretty robust. And then once you've made this, you can ink it to distress it, or you can leave it clean if you like a clean, fresh look. That's it. They really are quite strong. If your tape is a little bit weak and you find that the coils are moving around, then you can just go between the spirals with a clear adhesive like Glossy Accents or Diamond Glaze, and that will hold them in place firmly. But it's really that simple. That's it, the spiral flower. On the sample page with the kit 1 for May, we've made 3 larger flowers, and they're from the 3-inch square. And then we've also made some smaller ones, and they're from a 2-inch square. The larger square is easier to start with, but once you've got the hang of it, you'll be making them in all sorts of sizes. So that's it for this month, the spiral flower. If you want to subscribe to our kits, then check us out at www.totalpapercrafts.com See you next month. Bye.